Welcome back to the Daniel Thomas Show. Tom, what do you have for us today?
I We're going to do a checkup, Dan.
Okay.
Okay. We've had some great comments about your dating life and questions about, you know, that situation that you're in. So I just wanted to go back and let's just go through a quick 10 questions to see if there's anything odd happening here. So let me start, and I'll tell you where we're going with this in a minute. But first and foremost, do you think the pace is really fast?
The pace.
Yeah, the pace of the relationship, is it going at a quick rate?
It's going good. I think it's fine right now. I think
Okay.
it's steady.
Okay.
How about that? That's a good way to describe it.
Okay. That's
I never thought about pace until you mentioned it,
yeah.
but that's good.
Okay.
But again, questions,
Right.
communication, and there's times that my schedule, how
Right.
it's just and it's in your schedule. There's times that you're just unavailable,
Right. Yeah.
but there's times
So
we talk a lot on the phone,
okay.
and then there's times we get together and we'll have drinks or dinner or whatever.
Okay. I got 10 questions for you.
Okay.
So this is just
Slow
number
it
one.
down. Okay.
Thank you for the elaboration, but tell me, is there future faking? Is there, initiating situations in the future, big plans for the future?
Did you say future faking?
Future faking, yes. I'll tie it together here in a minute.
I don't know what future faking is, but yeah, I could see. See, here's the thing: I don't date people that I don't see a future with. I mean,
Right,
if I see that they've got flaws, I usually weed them out really quick. The colander is pretty wide. You know what I mean? It's like going through the sand at the beach, and you're just getting the big chunks out. You know what I mean? So a lot slips through that.
But there's no flags or anything like
Nothing.
we're planning some big
Nothing.
future.
Nothing. No.
Right.
There's no flags right now.
Okay.
In fact, I'd take her on vacation right now. We've talked about that.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So, other than myself, has there been anybody that that's got concerns about this relationship? Any of your friends saying, "Hey, this is
My heirs. No, I'm kidding. No,
hey, whether you divide that 50 cents by two or three."
I have one relative who thinks that every female on the planet is, quote, a gold digging whore. And then I said, okay, I'll make you a deal. You set me up so you want me to meet. We don't know anybody. Okay. So you want me to be locked in the closet for the rest of my life?
And knowing who you're talking about, if he hadn't been set up years ago, he would be locked in the closet by himself.
Oh, my money.
All right, moving on. Do you see the person that you're dating mirroring you? In other words, taking on the interests that you have and trying to be,
No, I can't stand that. Okay. I mean, no, I shouldn't say that. Okay. Gee, you like to run, so I'm going to start running. It's not like that. Okay. It's somebody's into fitness, somebody's in different things. There's different. This person is physically fit, but into different stretching and different yoga and stuff like that, which I've tried in the past, and I've done it, and I will definitely do it, and it's helped me. Sure. But as far as mirroring, and it's been pretty natural and pretty good so far, because there's things that social interests, things like that have coincided.
So there isn't any. She doesn't all of a sudden have a whole bunch of new interests that happen to be exactly the same as yours.
Nothing. And that,
good.
Again, red flag after red flag.
You're doing well. We've got a few more here. Any grand romantic gestures? Remember, this is not a pay-per-view site. So
this is just it. It's been very subtle, but you can tell when somebody is genuinely good-hearted, and they take the time and think of you. Again, the best gifts are the thoughtful gifts. Doesn't matter what somebody spends on you, amount of money. People, that's not true. No, it's when somebody takes the time to think about you, makes a nice meal, puts together. For example, I was traveling in the last week, and I knew that I was going from meeting to meeting to meeting, and then met me and had food and everything laid out. And I'm like, oh, this is so great. I don't have to eat, crappy fast food. between A and B,
Yeah.
and it was perfect. And no, it's stuff that I like too, so it really made it really easy.
Okay, so real nice gestures, but nothing grand and over the top romantic.
No,
which is,
the grand gesture will be like if I take her on a trip or something like that. That'd be me doing it next.
Are there? Yeah, well, we'll see, because this one might hit you here. Has there been any attempts to just slow the relationship down at all by either one of you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just because, and I'll tell you, it goes back to the communication things, because both of us were so far, we're absolutely done with meeting people after what she had just gone through and what I had just gone through. And then it was like, no, not good. She was on dating sites and things like that. And, and there's just, there's tons of content for weeks on things that men said to her and things that she saw and that are funny. But, no.
So, all right. Question 7. You were doing all right. Your score's good right at the moment, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Has there been any excessive compliments and praise that you don't feel is worthy? Now, I mean, for you and I, it's probably really difficult to get to that point of over the top.
Our egos are so big that.
But I mean, in reality,
I'm
any
the
compliments
greatest lover you've ever had. That's all you have to say. Guys, no, nothing.
Okay.
But the point is that right now, again, it all goes down to the communication and stuff like that, because this person's a professional. She has her own schedule, and she's been dealing with stuff with her family and things like that I know a little bit about. So I've been helpful, been able to help her. Like, if this happens, this is going to happen, type of thing. And so far it's been spot on, but it's saved her and her family a lot of grief, a lot of time and things like that. So,
So, all right, going to number 8. Have there been any expressions of affection or gratitude that are just disproportionate to the relationship?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just been, and again, really spot on. And like I said, this person's normal. And I mean, that's the only way I can say that, is that it's not, and laughs, has a good time with everything, appreciates today, not loaded, doesn't have a zillion dollars. It's not like that.
No drizzle.
Just into today, into right now, and understands that I appreciate the fact of where I'm at today, and that this is a big deal because, with what I've been through and having somebody pass away out of my life, that's all you have.
Right.
And you need to enjoy times like this, bullshitting with my friend and stuff like that. It's all this stuff is a real big deal, but the time and think about this. There's 40 other people that would ask me to do this, that I wouldn't do it with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so important that that the quality is there.
Right.
All
right. Question 9. We're getting close here, and I'm pretty sure I know where this one's going, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and ask: is there such frequent contact that there's no room in your life for others, and they're just trying to be the dominant?
Not at all. Not at all. Just because I'm a very busy person, and that.
Well,
and
that's true, but that still doesn't mean they wouldn't try.
Well, but one thing that's good about this person is, hey, are you better off in the morning today, or are you better off at 10:30 tonight? Wow, can you make it 11?
Right.
And you'll have my undivided attention then. If it's earlier, I'll call you. And so many people. What was he thinking by calling me at 10 o'clock at night? What did you tell him to do?
Yeah.
Why didn't he should know? He should know that I got off work at 6. Well, do you have to go to the dry cleaners? Do you have to go pick up food? Do you have to pick up your kid? Well, yeah. But so you could not worry about that. You could have your child with you and be having a conversation with someone you're dating right now in front of your kid.
At the dry cleaner.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's like, again, don't be afraid to put, not I don't want to say restrictions, but just explain what you want.
Right.
To say the least. Gosh.
So question 10, and I think you're going to do all right here. they build you up just to break you down.
Oh, please. Again, I don't, it's funny. Women in their 20s dated a lot of guys that they thought were macho and great and so tough, and because they were so independent.
And they were bad boys.
Oh my God, they were bad boys. And he was just so independent. He was so smart and just had it all going on. And the self-confidence was just oozing. And he was a loser. And he couldn't afford to put gas in that motorcycle he was riding.
Yeah.
So again,
So
date people that have common sense, and date people that have things going on for themselves and that have their own lives. And
well, I've got some fantastic news. You are not in a love bombing relationship.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
So Psychology Today has come back with, these are bad signs that you're being love bombed.
Notice he didn't tell me this up front, because I said, I hate those things, Tom. I can't stand them. And he did it perfectly, because I'm like, oh, this is different. Okay. And it wasn't. He just walked me in and just hammered it out of the park. So bravo to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for passing the test. I think this is good. We need to check in and make sure
have an open mind. But guys, I'm telling you this right now. Throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out there. Ladies, the girl I'm dating is going to meet a friend of hers for their 55th birthday, I think. And she's like, I feel so sorry for her. She never goes out. So I'm going to drive to another state to take her out. I'm like, how wrong is that? So
her friend lives in a different state.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you. It's unfortunate, but put yourself out there. Like, subscribe, comment, please. We love the fact that some of you don't agree with us.
Send us those emails. The emails are insane, guys. And it's like, you're two idiots, don't know what you're talking about. I was married 42 years ago, and Mabel, she's the best thing ever. Want to know what she likes to do? Tell us, because we'd love to share.
We do want to know. Okay. So, Danielthomasshow at yahoo.com. Thanks for watching. Soon.
So what do you think? Was that a great episode?
Did you see the last episode? Really? This one? I don't know.